Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be just starting this new little thing where I just kind of, talk randomly for like anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes about whatever I see fit to talk about. We might have little updates on like the channel and what videos are coming up sprawled throughout these videos. We got some stock game footage in the background somewhere. Who knows what I'm playing? I have no idea. Something probably is going to be in the background. And so, yeah, this is just going to be me kind of talking almost as a one-man podcast. We might have people on someday where we just talk about random stuff. But every once in a while, we'll bring up something in video game news that I am really interested in and have a lot to say about, which will be the case today. But for now, we're going to begin this with a little bit of an update about what's going on. So, 2015, as you might have noticed if you watch my channel, has been pretty light on content. And a lot of that has to do with time management and the fact that recently I've just gotten into a few different things, aside from just sitting down here and playing video games, as well as a little bit of equipment issues. So to explain it, really, it comes down to the fact that I've had a lot of issues with recording equipment to begin with, which has been extremely frustrating, and kind of because I had so many issues in early 2015, I just kind of didn't want to make videos for a while. It really was frustrating to me, so I just decided to, take a break. And here we are suddenly in May. It's May the 2nd. I'm probably uploading this the 3rd or maybe the 4th. I have no idea, honestly. I gotta, actually record some gameplay for the background of this. But here it is in May, and I've made 10 videos maybe in 2015, and I'm kind of realizing now, this has got to stop. I got to produce some content because I'm missing it, So, yeah, that along with the fact that I've kind of just been busier, I've kind of started to do some other things with my free time that have kind of not been the best for continuing to make a bunch of YouTube videos. And I'm going to go into that a little bit. We'll talk about some TV, because TV is becoming a bigger part of my life, oddly enough, even though for the past long time I haven't cared about TV at all. So, yeah. I guess we'll just talk about TV. So lately I've been watching TV. There's quite a few shows, actually, that I'm watching right now. At least by my standards, going from someone who never watched TV at all. Right now, I'm really into Castle, which is a kind of a crime drama, but it's also got a lot of comedic elements. I think it's on ABC or something. Castle's a great show. I really enjoy it. I like the humor, the writing of it. So I've been watching that, and I really liked it. And I found that also apparently I have a thing for liking crime shows. I don't know why. I think it probably has something to do with the fact that, I think they're popular to so many people because the bad guy always gets caught in the end, right? That's pretty cool. Or something like that. I have no idea. But regardless, Castle's a great show that I've been watching. That's on Monday nights. Then Tuesday nights, over on the CW, there's iZombie. And I love iZombie. There's something about the show that is just great to me. I think it's just how out there the concept of it is. It's a weird concept, You got this girl named Olivia Moore, who goes by the name Liv Moore, and you'll see the irony in that name here in just a moment, who basically gets turned into a zombie in the very beginning of episode 1. And she ends up working in a morgue where she gets access to brains, and when she eats the brains, she develops some of the traits of that person whose brain she ate, as well as gets their memories, and she uses them to help a police officer, or a detective rather, solve mysteries and crimes and everything. So I really like it. I enjoy the concept of the show. It's weird, but it's my kind of weird. I enjoy it. So that's been taking up my Tuesday nights, and not all of them, obviously. I don't. It doesn't take me several hours to watch one episode of iZombie. But yeah, it's just been taking up my time, and when I'm not watching TV shows, I'm kind of just really just relaxing. I'm enjoying watching other people play video games right now, just because I've been really tired and worn for most of 2015, and I don't know why. Well, I say that. I've had a lot of energy. I think when I come home, I've just lately been feeling like consuming media rather than creating media. So yeah, Regardless, moving on. The other TV show that I'm watching is The Mysteries of Laura, which is on like NBC, I think, and that's a pretty good show too. It's got good humor. I like the characters on it. It's another crime drama with comedic elements. So I've been watching that. So that takes my Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday slot for TV. And that's what I've been watching. There's some other shows that I want to get into, but I just don't know when to start. There was this one called Scorpion that was this like, it was like this team of super geniuses, not the YouTuber Super Genius, obviously, but a bunch of like really smart people that solve crimes by like working for the government or something. Is super. I liked it. I saw one episode of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this when season 2 starts. I don't know when season 2 starts, but I'm sure when season 2 starts, I will watch it because it was very interesting to me. So ideally, I'll find a way to watch season 1. Maybe it's on like Netflix or Hulu or something, but I don't have Hulu, so hopefully it's on Netflix. I haven't bothered to check. Regardless, though, so yeah, that's the TV. That's my little rant on TV. That's one of the reasons that I've just been less active lately. Is I've kind of just been, I don't know, I've been more into watching TV, and it's taken up a bit more of my time. That I probably could be used to making videos, but instead I'm using to entertain myself. And that's another thing. TV is one of those fantastic things. You can just do whatever you want, really. Like you can eat a sandwich while watching TV. I can't eat a sandwich and make a video. I mean, I could edit a video while eating a sandwich, sure, but I have to like move my mouse and everything and type occasionally. So it's more of a hassle if you're eating a sandwich while editing. And I don't know about you guys, but personally, I wouldn't enjoy eating a sandwich while editing. I think it'd be too stressful. It would really cause me some serious stress. But regardless, moving on from that, TV is just one of those things you can just watch and kind of just relax. And lately, I've been wanting to just relax. So yeah. Anyway, so with that said, I'm going to kind of move on to how this is relevant, hopefully, moving into that thought. Hopefully, I'm going to be releasing content more steadily over the next little bit. I got a couple Skyrim videos that I just have to render. They're edited and everything. I want to get back into Skyrim. We're close to episode 100. I've recorded through episode 97. I mean, we're almost there. We're going to make it. I want to beat Skyrim. I've got this renewed vigor to, push through and finish the game. We might start something else up. I don't know. Dragon Age, my save corrupted, which is odd. So unfortunately, that's not gonna continue, and I deleted the videos of the first 2 episodes just because what's the point in having 2 episodes of a series, right? We might play like Mirror's Edge. Maybe I got that for free a while ago when EA was giving it away, which is amazing. So we got that. We might play a Fallout game. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'll just look into some stuff and play whatever gauges my interest. So yeah. Another thing is Dishonored, which was a little while ago. I have made videos in 2015. They've all just kind of failed. I've been in this real slump with series for some reason. I can't figure out exactly what I want to do. I know what I want to do, but unfortunately I just don't have the computer to do it. I want to play games like City Skylines, city building games for you guys, but unfortunately I just don't have the computer to be able to run it and record it, which sucks because frankly that's what I want to play. I'd be playing Cities, Banished, probably be playing like Spore or something right now if I could, but unfortunately I just can't, which sucks. And then Far Cry, I don't remember if that was uploaded or not. I kind of hyped it up or something, I think, if I remember right. I recorded Far Cry 3, Content ID right away. I don't know if it was even public yet, but that was a thing. Content ID ruined it. Even though Ubisoft is totally cool with Let's Plays, apparently they're not at the same time. It was some other company. It wasn't Ubisoft. So it was probably someone filing a false Content ID claim, but I don't want to even deal with it. I don't want to risk getting a strike. So it's just not worth it in my opinion. So yeah, we'll jump into Skyrim a bit more. We might play some Fallout. We might play something else. I'll find something on Xbox probably to play. Maybe something on PS3. Whatever. Maybe if I, you know, find anything that looks really cool on Xbox, we might check it out in like a first look or something, or like a taking a look at it. So that'll hopefully be happening. Hopefully we can be a little more frequent with content. My Nintendo boycott for videos still stands. There is no way I'm touching a Nintendo game on this channel after what they've done to so many YouTubers and how unfriendly they've been to YouTube as a community. I don't even make money off of my videos, but it's not worth it. I'm not going to risk getting content ID and even copyright striked just to play some Mario or Pokemon game. It's not worth it to me. So, of course, no Nintendo content. So, yeah, at the moment, I don't really know what I'm going to play, but I will find something to play, hopefully alongside Skyrim, and get to producing some content on that, which is fantastic. And then after that, I guess videos will just resume. We'll be a little more frequent with everything. We'll release some stuff. I guess I could use this opportunity to talk about Cities Skylines, which is a game that I mentioned that I would be playing right now if I could, and I figure I'll explain why. Cities is one of those games that just, oh my god, to me just looks phenomenal. I was a fan of watching SimCity, the 2012 version of it, the 2013, whatever it was that came out and was online only, and people hated it, and then it ended up shutting down the studio that made it, which is great. Of course, that's also horrible. I was joking when I said, which is great. Sarcasm. But anyway, I was a fan of watching that game. I watched, Sips from the Yogscast play it. And now I'm watching Sips from the Yogscast play Cities Skylines. And it's one of those games that looks similar to SimCity, but just better in every way of SimCity 5 or, the reboot of SimCity that failed miserably and was completely broken once you pass like the 6-hour mark or whatever, which I own and I could play, but I just don't like to play it because I get to a certain point and my city just implodes on itself, basically. I cannot get it to work. Maybe it's me, but a lot of people I've seen on the internet have also had the same complaint where I get to a certain point and the city just doesn't work. Something just keeps going wrong. So yeah, regardless, City Skylines it's got modding on Steam, and like the modding community is great on it. Everything looks really cool. The game looks awesome. There's like huge plots of land you can build your city on. It's got a bunch of customizable things like bus routes and all this other stuff. It looks great. It's something I would love to play, but unfortunately I cannot. So yeah, that's something I would really, really like to play, but I don't know if I can. Something I can play but will never record is Dota 2. I play it. I'm not great at it, but I have enjoyed playing a bit of Dota 2, and yeah, I'm definitely not that good, but I've enjoyed it, and I think I'm probably going to end up looking into Heroes of the Storm. I watched the Heroes of the Dorm tournament, which was on ESPN2, and that's something I'll talk about here in a little bit, too, I guess. These are big rambling videos, I guess, where I just talk about whatever feels right to me. I'm not playing a game or anything. I'm literally staring at my audio recording software and seeing that I'm like 13, almost 14 minutes into recording this. So that's great. What was I saying? Heroes of the Storm, that's right. I'm gonna play Heroes of the Storm when it releases, which is, I guess, in June, maybe end of May, something like that. It'll go into open beta. I'm definitely gonna check it out the moment it goes into open beta, because it looks very, very fun to me. And I want to try it. It looks easier than Dota, but it also has like cooler objectives that Dota doesn't have, and it has a bunch of different maps with which Dota also doesn't have. I guess maybe Dota has a few different training maps or something, but for the most part, it's just that one map. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna look into. Heroes of the Storm looks like it might be fun. Yeah, so hopefully I can play that and have a good time with that. Probably won't record any of it, just because I don't have a computer that's good enough to record it and have it look decent. I can play it, but it has to be on pretty low settings. At least with Dota, I don't know. Apparently, from what I've heard, Blizzard makes games that run on everything, but don't run particularly well on anything. I believe someone on the Co-optional podcast mentioned that at some point, that their games they can run on about anything, but they don't run particularly well. And I've never played a Blizzard game. Believe it or not, I've never touched WoW. I've never touched StarCraft. I've never played Diablo, whatever. I say it weird. I've never played, what's the other one? Hearthstone. I've never played Heroes. Obviously, it's closed beta. I might try to get in the closed beta. That'd be fun. I've never played Overwatch, obviously, because I haven't been to, like, PAX. And BlizzCon. Was it at the last BlizzCon? I don't know. I'm not a huge Blizzard guy, so I don't really know. But it's something I definitely want to get into. I'd love to play WoW and play, Heroes, and I don't know if I'd ever even try StarCraft. I just don't think I have the mind for it. Maybe the stories, the campaigns, and, all that stuff. And I'd love to play Hearthstone. Hearthstone looks really fun, but also frustrating beyond belief, which is great. Because I actually own the Magic, the Gathering, like 2014. It's like Magic 2014. And I played like 4 battles of that in the campaign, and I enjoyed it. It's just one of those that I never really think to sit down and play. So maybe Hearthstone would be something I would like a little more. Who knows? But it also looks like something you sink a lot of money into, and I don't really want to sink a lot of money into anything. So, there you go. Anyway, regardless, where was I going with this? Oh my god. I was saying it doesn't run particularly well on anything, but it doesn't run badly on anything. So hopefully I'll be able to run Heroes pretty well. It's on an old engine. It's on, I think, the StarCraft 2 engine, maybe? Which is nuts, so maybe I'll be able to run it. I say an old engine. How old is StarCraft 2? I don't even know. But regardless, I'm actually going to look this up. We'll do it live. We're going to look at it right now. I have the news story that I wanted to talk about up here. When was StarCraft 2 released? It's like 08, right? Oh, July 27th, 2010. Okay, well, maybe I can run it pretty well on this computer. I have no idea. Anyway, 2010, wow, that's crazy. That's 5 years ago. That's another crazy thing. Wow. Regardless, though, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, hopefully I'll try out Heroes and I'll like it. It looks fun to me. Anyway, moving on. What was I going to talk about? Oh, man. I think I was mentioning Blizzard, and I said I'd get back to that. I don't even know. The rambling is real in this, and I don't even remember what I said I'd talk about. So yeah. Anyway, the news story that I wanted to talk about, as we're coming close to the 20-minute mark, is the fact that Konami confirmed that Silent Hills was canceled, but the series itself is still alive. So apparently, if I read this real fast, I guess I probably cut that out because I was reading it. I was actually reading the whole story as opposed to like just what I briefly knew about it. So I guess Silent Hills, the Kojima and Guillermo del Toro game, was canceled, which is unfortunate because PT, that super terrifying playable trailer or teaser, whatever it was called, that was released for Silent Hills, will not come into anything, which sucks. It won't come into fruition at all. Because PT looked amazing. It was the most gorgeous PlayStation 4 game out there. At least in my opinion. The Witcher 3 might blow that out of the water. Who knows? But the game looked amazing, and it looked scary. It looked like something that I think I would have enjoyed. Because I do like a bit of horror games. So yeah. I don't know. Silent Hills was something I was looking forward to, and unfortunately it looks like it just won't get released. And yeah, I would have liked to play it. It looked like it was going to be scary. It looked like it was going to be, beautiful. And it just looked amazing, and it's unfortunate that that game is not going to come into completion. It's not going to be a thing, which kind of sucks. But regardless, hopefully we can get new cool games. I've never played Silent Hill, so hopefully if they make another Silent Hill game, because the series itself is not dead, hopefully if they make another one, it's similar and still enjoyable. So yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be it for me here today. I've been talking for like 20 minutes. So yeah, non-stop, 20 minutes. It's kind of crazy. Haven't done this in a while. I don't think I recorded it all in April. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see more of these videos where I'm just rambling and talking about nonsense, but talking about stuff all at once, with some random video game footage in the background, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.